At the time of me making this video, and to my knowledge, this is the only tutorial for this hairstyle on YouTube, which is crazy to me, because this is fire. I think it's fire. It's not that hard to do. All you need to do is be decent at barrel twisting and know how to two-strand twist. And you can do this hairstyle if you have locks or you don't have locks. I don't have locks, my hair's just coiled from twists. For the front part, you gotta barrel twist it into twist. And this was my first time barrel twisting ever. I'll give you a very brief tutorial. For the first, you take two strands and do a little two-strand twist for like 4 twists, 4 rotations, and then you go to the next part and you wrap that around like 2 times and add it to the bundle, and then grab another part and wrap it around 2 times and add it to the bundle, and just keep going back and keep it tight. Right here I am twisting it or coiling it because my coils are loose, and that's gonna help the parts look a little bit better, hopefully. That was just a really brief tutorial though. Go look up an actual tutorial if you want to know how to barrel twist if you don't already know. A few pro tips from a professional barrel twister like myself is to keep your barrel twists really tight so the parts can look clean and crispy. Another tip would be to not do what I did right here and coil it the wrong way, because it will look flat. Yes, even a professional barrel twister like myself makes mistakes. My last super professional tip would be to just not barrel twist it all the way to the back if you have long and loose coils like me, because it will look like this. You see these two things? Very, very clumpy. This right here kept happening. I don't know, just some extra hair. Right here is when I decided to actually do the hairstyle because I found it on the internet. I took coils all the way from the front to a little bit behind the ear so it could fall down behind the ear with the twist. And I grabbed 6 strands because I wanted it to be even. I didn't get it on camera me doing it, but that's what it looked like. I figured I could just put it behind the ear and then put a do-rag on and it would just lay like that. Looks pretty good though, so I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and do this with the rest of my head. The way I did it though is I barrel twisted it until I had the 6 strands at the end, and I separated it into 2 strands of 3 of the coils and 2 strand twisted it. So I combined 3 coils, and then 2 strand twists after I. For the other side, I don't know why, but I did not take the coils from behind the ear like I did on the other side. So this is what happens, and this is what it looks like if you don't take the coils from behind the ear. Of course, I recorded myself doing it the wrong way and not the right way. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit till we get to right here. Now look, you see how I have 3 coils and then another 3 coils. That's what I use to 2 strand twist it. So I combine the 3 coils like I was saying earlier, combine the 3 coils and I combine the other 3 coils. And I 2 strand twist. And I'm showing you that right here. Now we gonna fast forward again so nobody gets bored. And twisting it is real easy. Just wrap it around, wrap it around, wrap it around, and wrap it around again, and wrap it around again, and wrap it around again, and put a little rubber band. Put a little rubber band on it. It's in front of my ear a little bit. Oh, this is when after I fixed it. It's a little different. You could barely even tell. It was alright before, but now it's behind my ear instead. And it looked pretty even. Alright, now it's time to undo this atrocity right here. That John looked terrible. It looked terrible. I didn't really know if I wanted to do 3 sections on each half, so 6 in total, or if I wanted 4. I tried this and I didn't like it. It was too chunky. So I decided to do 3 rows on each side. Now we fixed it. We got 6 rows total now. We got the top rows, the top 4 rows falling off the back of the head, and then we got the 2 rows from earlier on the sides falling behind the ear. And then I think the plan was to either 2-strand twist or 3-strand twist the rest of the back of the head, because none of that's twisted up. The reason I wanted to do 3-strand twists on some of them was because the 2-strand twists from the barrel twist were combined, so they're thicker. So I was like, if I do 3-strand twists, it'll probably look more even with the 2-strand twists. You already know I had to go to that mirror, see the back of my head. I was not about to do the back of my head in that little phone camera. Well, I guess technically this is the side of my head, but it's kind of the back. And I am doing it in the camera, I guess. For this part, I'm showing y'all the 3-strand twist. The 3-strand twist is actually weird to do, because every time I put 3 coils or strands in my hand, I want to braid the hair instead of twisting it. But it was my first time 3-strand twisting. I'll probably do a video on 3-strand twists, because I want to do it around my whole head anyways, so I might as well record it. 3-strand twist is easy though. I would say it's easier than braiding, but harder than 2-strand twist. But look how long my hair is right there. Way past my traps, I guess. This is the final product though. Look at the back. Or don't look at the back maybe. I was kind of rushing on it. It still looked good though. I wasn't too worried about it. I more think the front looks good. I like how the hairstyle is out of my face. Stuff like that. Now we just need a cut. Good thing I have a video for that right here.